Morning, everyone. Just a short little update for you here on Tuesday, the 23rd of June. This Sunday, we're getting together again in person for worship through scripture and through prayer and through studying the Word together. I'm very, very excited about that. Just actually finished a meeting with a couple of people about the details of that, making sure it's safe and that we're prepared and ready. Everything's going to be all the regulations are going to be followed, and so we're excited. On Thursday, we're putting kind of in the afternoon. We're going to like do a little test run without any people, of course, just to make sure that we have everything that we need to have done. So we're excited for that. A couple of things that I just want to highlight when you come on Sunday morning. If again, we're open to Bow Valley residents, so if you're living in the Bow Valley, you're welcome to come to church. If you're not and you're just visiting or on holidays or whatever it is in Banff, we just ask you to join online after lunch sometime. But for those of you who are living here, when you get here, try and get here a little early. 10:30 will be our start time. So if you could get here sometime between, I don't know, anywhere between 10 and 10:20, that would be great so that we can get everyone in, situated, and get everything under control so that we can actually start at 10:30 properly. That would be great. So when you pull up in the parking lot or if you walk or bike over or whatever, you'll see there'll be some social distancing things outside all the way through into the building. So you're going to come in the front doors. Follow the social distancing. When you come in, you're going to get met by a greeter. That greeter is going to welcome you. They're going to let you know to use the hand sanitizer. They're going to let you know where you can pick up a mask if you would like, where you can drop your offering off, those kinds of things. And then there's going to be an usher who's then going to show you where you're going to sit based on how many people you are. So if your family that you show up with is 2 people or 4 people or 6 people or whatever it is, that usher will then show you kind of where to sit. So usually we just let people come in and sit wherever they want, but just because we have to follow the social distancing, we're going to just assign where you guys are going to sit so that we can have the sanctuary just the most efficient way possible for our seating, so that we don't just have big dead spaces where we can't have people sit because it wasn't thought through well. So that's what's going to happen. Then we're going to do some corporate prayer together. We're going to do some corporate scripture together. We're going to open 1 John. Specifically, we're going to look at verses 5 to 10 this week. Looking forward to that. And then when we finish, then we'll get up kind of from the front to the back and then just head out through the curtain and out the back doors and around the back side of the church to where your cars, or if you walked or you biked or whatever, and then you can head on your way. And that's we're super excited for that. So that's what it's going to look like. But there's 2 areas that we just want to remind you. One, parents, bring whatever you need for your kids. We don't want to hand pencil crayons out and have those things go all over the place and be touched by all kinds of different people. That kind of defeats the purpose. So what we will have is someone will print off a bunch of coloring pages that we will have. And of course they will have followed all the proper protocols, and they'll be on a table when you walk in. And so if you need a sheet, you can grab a sheet. But we won't be providing crayons, pencils, markers, those kinds of things. So bring that for your kids if you need. Also snacks, bring those as well. And then make sure that you have your kids with you. Like you're almost gonna be like the mother hen, right, with your little wings out, and you're just gonna keep your kids with you and then sit down together as a family. Of course, you can talk to people while you're sitting, but we just ask that you would stay kind of in your little space. The other thing we need at this point, so the usher that I mentioned, the greeter that I mentioned, and then as well as those people getting together on Thursday to kind of do this trial mock-up of getting stuff set up and taken down and stuff. We need a few people to step in and help with that. At this point, for the next couple of weeks, it's just going to be a couple of board members that are helping out with that. But our goal here is that everyone who calls Banff Park Church home would be involved in using their gifts and their abilities for the greater good of serving our church, not just the board. not just the same 10 or 12 people that do a lot of different things. And we're grateful for those people. We're grateful for all the time they serve the church and dedicate to helping with these things. But we're asking that a few other people who maybe you've been attending for a while, but you've not really found a place where you feel like you can serve. Well, these are areas we need help with. And so if you would like to help us in that, that would be awesome. So just, you can email me or phone me or text me or whatever, or chat with me on Sunday even as well, and we'll start to plug you in. Now we have a little job description that's going to be lined up, so there's no, you don't have to worry that you have to figure out what to do. It'll all be written down for you. You just got to read it and go, okay, here's my responsibilities, no problem. It'll all be laid out very clearly. So that's what's going to happen. We're really, really excited for this Sunday. It's going to look a little different, and I haven't done kind of liturgical stuff with corporate readings and prayers in a long time. So I'm gonna find how do I say it? I have a friend who does do those things more often, so I'm going to inquire, ask some questions, and get some answers, and hopefully make a good plan. But this is uncharted territory for a lot of us, so I'm excited to get us together and read and pray and study 1 John together, and just to see each other and know that we are the family of God under one roof again is really, really exciting. Last reminder, if you were unable to come, or you don't feel safe, you have immune issues, or perhaps you're elderly, or whatever the issue might be, and you just feel it's not quite ready yet for you to come, we will record that service live, but because our internet's bad at the church, we can't stream it live. So what that means is it'll be recorded, and then after the service, when I head home, we're going to upload it to YouTube and to the website, so you'll be able to watch that sometime after lunch. So maybe pick a time, like say 2:30 or 5 o'clock or 7:30 in the evening or whatever for your family, and then you can go online and you can still worship that way for the interim. So that still will take place for a little while here, but we would encourage you to come and join us. We are doing everything we can to keep it safe and secure, and yeah, we're really, really eager, really excited. We're looking forward to seeing you. So hopefully we do. See you on Sunday. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.